Hey everybody, it's been a little while, and I just wanted to do a quick update on the channel and content and my life and what you can expect in the future, all of that. As you can probably tell by all of this, yeah, I've been in quarantine for a little while. I've done my job is fine, thankfully, but I've been working from home for the last 11 weeks, 12 weeks. Time is an artificial construct. Before the quarantine hit, there was not content had updates had slowed down a little bit on this channel, and that's just life. I have a job, and this channel has never earned me a penny, which is fine. I don't take that personally. I like to make stuff. I like to create stuff. I like to share stuff. So if 5 people enjoy a video, that video was more than worth making. It's just I gotta prioritize things in my life. So sometimes the channel lays fallow for a little bit. Um, but then the corona hit, and while I'm doing fine with my job, it's been rough mentally, emotionally. I was never made for this degree of isolation. And so, for the most part, I've shut down. Nothing serious, I'm fine. I just find myself without a motivation or desire to do much of anything. I work, and then I get off work and basically go to bed and go to work the next day. In addition to that, while all this has been going on, I've been in the process of buying a house. Any of you who have bought a house know that this is a very simple, very easy, fun process. So, what does all this mean? Well, finally got a spark of motivation in, and within 1 week have created 3 WTF cinemas, which should be uploading with this video or around the same time. And I've also uploaded what will be the last video review for Home on the RNG. And if you watch that video, it explains why more in depth, but the short version is it's a podcast now. And currently, if you go to iTunes, you can find Home on the RNG, the podcast. And currently, it's our old episodes that are being edited and filtered through. Right now, the update schedule is the first Monday of every month is an episode of Home on the RNG. The third Monday of every month is Side Quests, which is any other video game related vlogs that Russ and I have done together, pretty much. Once the move to the house is finished, one of the things I plan to do is to buy more audio hardware as opposed to just this one mic that I've got. Hi, how you doing? Buy more audio hardware so that Home on the RNG can be a proper podcast with proper equipment and a mixer board. One of the advantages to it being a podcast as opposed to a video is we could have multiple guests joining us for different video games, so I will get more microphones. So, the audio quality of the podcast takes a jump up when I got this microphone, and it will take a further jump up starting after episode 31, which is the last one to go on. 3 new WTF cinemas. I hope you enjoy them. I had fun making them. I've got to try and figure out more WTF cinemas to make in the future. I don't really anticipate posting a lot more videos between now and when I finally get settled in the house, which is several months, so probably won't be until the fall before you can expect to see a lot more content from me. I do want to try and finish off my outstanding LPs. Because of the current situation, I will have to finish them off on my own, which is Space Quest 6, which is almost done, and Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry, which Princess and I had just begun, and I'd never played before. So I'm going to try and finish off both of those before the move, in addition to the content that's being uploaded today. So that's just a brief look at everything that's been going on. it's been very gratifying to me. Even though I haven't been posting content, I have noticed that I've had I'm going to say steady stream. Obviously, I don't have millions of subscribers. I have hundreds of subscribers, which is phenomenal. I'm over the moon. And I've noticed I pick up a couple every month or so, which, considering I wasn't putting out any new content, is pretty cool. It made me happy. So, I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe or whatever. You do you. Again, I make no money off of this. I don't plan to make money off of this, so I don't care how you consume what I put out. I'm gratified if you do consume it. I don't care if you don't. While I've got you here, though, I do want to share one little thing. Way off topic, but odds are if you watch this channel, you might enjoy obscure or bad movies. I have recently become a member of, by mail, of Scarecrow Video in Seattle, Washington. It's a place I went to once when I was in town. A friend of mine showed me, and it was phenomenal. The place is enormous, and it's packed with VHSs and DVDs and Blu-rays. It's beautiful. And obviously this is not a business model that's booming lately, and then the pandemic hit. So they've recently started where you can rent by mail, and I decided to help out a business because here in Austin we had a similar one. Nowhere near as big, but, you know, hometown pride, called Vulcan Video. Vulcan Video was dying by bits and pieces before COVID-19, and it is now gone. So I signed up for Scarecrow, and it has every obscure, weird movie I've thrown at it. I have yet to look for a movie and it not have them. And some of the movies I look for, especially when I'm digging for some good WTF Cinema episodes, are real weird and real obscure, and they have every one of them. So if you want to support it's not a local business, but it's not a big corporation or a franchise. So if you want to support a store that deserves your business, go look for Scarecrow Video, sign up for Rent by Mail, and you can find any movie your heart desires. It's really impressive, and it might very well help us to get more WTF cinemas out. Because the biggest problem right now facing future WTF cinemas is I have absolutely no idea what episodes to do next. These three kind of all came to me at about the same time. Well, one of them I was thinking about maybe doing, and then the other two hit about the same time, and I said, let's do all three. I am probably going to be looking at doing another Tomie review at some point. But beyond that, I have no idea. So hopefully Scarecrow Video will help me find what I'm looking for. So that's it. I just wanted to share a little bit about the site. Find the Home on the RNG podcast. Oh yes, the plan with the Home on the RNG podcast updates. So it gave you the current update schedule. But we did 31 episodes. That means 31 months. No. In the fall, once I moved into the new house and have the new audio equipment, and Russ and I start filming episodes again. Well, here's my plan. Provided that happens, and it should. The house is definitely happening. The audio equipment and Russ should happen. My plan is for January, February, and March of 2021 to put up a new episode of Home on the RNG, the podcast, every Monday. Just every Monday for those 3 months. To cut down on the backlog. To get us closer to reality. And then I'll switch back again to the first Monday being Home on the RNG and the third Monday being side quests. Additionally, something to look forward to. Once I have the house and I have space, like a nice dining room table and everything, I was going to start running a tabletop role-playing group. Largely with me as the GM, but already one of my friends has pointed out he'd like to run something, so we'll rotate a little. And I thought if I'm going to have all this audio equipment, and I'm going to have people playing, why not turn the mics on and record that? So there will probably be another podcast coming out soon, because it's free content. It's right there. Just flip on the mics. I'm not going to start filming when we start playing for the first time. It'll be this group's first time coming together. You guys are familiar with Princess from the Leisure Suit Larry reviews. She'll be one of the people. You don't know the rest of them, but hopefully you'll get to know them. After we run a few short campaigns and get comfortable with each other, then I will turn on the mics, and there'll be a whole new podcast of tabletop gaming fun. I think it'd be fun to listen to. Russ might show up occasionally as a guest player. It's a fun group of people. I like to think we'll be having some good times. So there's something you can also look forward to in the fall, maybe next spring. So as things stand, it might be a little while again before you get more content out of me apart from me wrapping up some LPs. But I'm never gone for good. I can only go so long without creating something, without going a little crazy. This channel has always been an outlet for that, for my creative side. So I have taken sabbaticals in the past, and I will probably take sabbaticals in the future. But I wanted to let you guys know that I'm never going to be gone for good until I die. I will be yelling at stupid movies when I'm 70 years old, and I will share it with you. So, thank you, all of you who have watched any of my videos and enjoyed them at all. I hope you stick around. I hope you like what's coming in the future. Please take care of yourselves. Please be safe. Please be cautious. Take care of yourself mentally as well as physically. Allow yourself to be okay with not being at your most productive right now. We're all in this together. And together, we're going to do just fine. I'll see you guys later.